Hello friends, it's me, and today I'll be sharing with you my weight loss journey over the past week. Last week is happy birthday, my birthday, and last week I was 90 kg, and the week prior to that I was 93.7 kg. That was stupid. Alright, that is just 3.7 kg of stupidness. Don't do that. Okay, fun fact, this is my mother's birthday, and 94.5 kg and 95.5 kg. So how much weight did I lost since 90.0 kg? Right now, I literally weighed this a few seconds ago, okay, a few minutes ago, okay, a few seconds ago. 86.9 kg. Granted, I still have to drink some water, so it's gonna be 87.5 kg after I drink water. But yeah, I've not drank a single drop of water since 12. So for the past 6 hours and a half, no water, and my mouth is just okay. I'm feeling a little bit dry. Yeah. Uh, Anyways, thank you so much, all of you. This is what. So yesterday was Singapore public holiday. Everybody in my family go to work. Singapore public holiday, Christmas. Yeah. After this, I'm going to go to collect my stuff and also go for my taekwondo lessons. And tomorrow, Saturday, is going to my Shinko Karate class. I have to hand up my grading form. I'm going for my upcoming grading, which is from orange belt to orange belt black stripe, if I remember correctly. Shinko Karate in Singapore. One of the main reasons why I'm trying to learn this martial art is because, as mentioned it before to you, I want to be able to do a Hyakunin Kumite in Singapore. Granted, doing a Hyakunin Kumite in Singapore, because of the lack of manpower, probably is going to invite individuals from other countries, maybe, hopefully, from Malaysia or Indonesia. You know, take a bus ride to Singapore, or from Indonesia, take a boat ride to Singapore. If it's from other countries, it's going to plane ride, and plane tickets are expensive. Sorry, I'm not rich. I'm so sorry, I'm not Mr. Beast. Yeah, and also, this is my plan. Be a man that's committed to this. Don't be distracted by other individuals, by other goals. The easiest distractions in life. I need to learn to talk my way out of things. I need to learn to increase my communication skills. And also, if other individuals were to twist, manipulate, and gaslight, I need to learn how to defend myself and protect myself. The best offense is defense. The best offense is not neutrality. The best offense is defense. Protect myself and also learn to redirect the attack. Okay, I'm not trying to say that the attacker is always wrong. Humans are not saints. We all make mistakes. Sometimes the individual does it unknowingly, unconsciously. So that's the thing. I'm not married yet. I don't have a girlfriend yet. I want to have a wife that is, I told you before, human, alive, female. That's the main three priorities: human, alive, female. The fourth priority is the individual needs to be a caring mother, a nurturing mother, a sincere mother, a loving mother, a kind mother, an understanding mother. Alright? So on and so forth. All in all, just a brilliant mother, a splendid mother, an excellent mother to our offsprings. 6 kids, at least 2 boys, 2 girls. I mentioned this before. It is my friend. Okay, there's this girl that told me I have a traditional mindset without the means of a traditional man. In this current day and age, this mindset of me wanting to have 2 boys, 2 girls at least is very rare, extremely rare. I want to have 6 kids, extremely rare in this day and age. If you travel back to, I don't know, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, this sort of mindset is, why only 4? Why only 6? Do you recognize that I'm talking about 50 years ago, 100 years ago, where families are significantly bigger? It's very common for you to see 7 kids, 8 kids, 9 kids, 10 kids, 11 kids, so on and so forth. It's very common. So me only wanting to have 4 is on the lower side of things. If I travel back 50 years ago, if I travel back 100 years ago, but we do not live 50 years ago, we do not live 100 years ago. If not, I will not be using this webcam, this computer to interact with you. So, first things first, I'm going to focus on myself, and this is a plan that I'm going to carry out with for the foreseeable few decades. Decades as in 1 year, 2 year, 10 decades. 1 year, 2 year, 1 decade, 2 decade, 3 decades, right? 3 decades later, I'll be hanging up my coat and thank you so much. 3 decades later, I'll be I'll be on my final twilight years in my martial arts career. Let's be honest, if I'm 60 years old, 65 years old and above, you're widely known as an elder, a senior. My bones don't recover as quickly. My muscles don't recover as quickly. My joints don't recover as quickly. My testosterone, my adrenaline doesn't is unmatched for the younger youths. If I'm 60 years old, 65 years old and above, well, time to prepare to call it a day. Granted, I can still fight. I can still do the things, just not as well, and just not as quickly. Although it happening committee in my lifetime. So this is my current things. Okay, every Friday, which is today, there will be a taekwondo class. I'll be going there. It's mostly to teach martial arts. Taekwondo is significantly easier than Shingo karate. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. You can ask other individuals which martial art is harder, which martial art is tougher, which martial art makes you sweat more, which martial art. That means case about if you go for 2-hour lessons or if you go for 3-hour lessons in this respective class, which one is going to make you feel more tired, need more recovery period, Shingo karate or taekwondo lessons? Most individuals say Shingo karate. I'm going to say this right now. It's a tough martial art. It's a rough martial art. It's a martial art that, Hyakunin Kumite, you need to fight 100 individuals, 2 minutes each. It's going to be tough. So, because of lack of manpower, I'm thinking of starting my own class after I get my black belt. Okay? Maybe when I'm black belt first done, black belt second done, or black belt third done. I don't know. I'm thinking of getting my... I'm going the route of using community centers, CC. Alright? Using CCs. Community centers. Yeah. I grew up learning martial arts in those community centers, several different community centers. Granted, there was one in RC, which is residential center. So community center is like a very huge building, right? Residential center is like a building that is within a larger building. So residential center RC is smaller, CC is bigger. There's bigger ones like CSC, so on and so forth. Yeah, but you get the point. Okay, granted CSC and CC that work differently. Go the route of CC and yeah, I'm thinking of Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, having my own respective classes, and Friday night is just optional because Friday night I'm blessed with brothers, with bros that I've known for nearly 2 decades, nearly 20 years. I've known these guys, and we collectively want the benefit of this taekwondo class on Friday night. Okay, so on Friday night I can just say, sorry guys, I got something else more important. My wife, so on and so forth. My kids, so on and so forth. My parents, so on and so forth. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, I'll be responsible for it. Granted, let's say for example, let's say if that my wife wants to go for a 3 days 2 nights vacation, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday fly, Saturday come back. Alright, cool, fantastic, wonderful. Or if you really want to plan it well, right, it'll be Thursday night fly off, then Monday morning come back. Thursday to Friday, Friday to Saturday, Saturday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday, 4 days. Alright, or maybe even if Monday was a public holiday, it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so on and so forth. Yeah. I don't have a wife yet, but I can foresee this sort of things will happen. If not, I will close my class for that particular week. Chinese New Year celebrations, so on and so forth. This entire week, no class. I'm celebrating with my family. Not just my family, just a greater family in general. I'm saying this upfront. And if my wife was to constantly be chaotic, I would not choose her as my wife. Just like how I have my needs. I'm learning this from, I forgot this black individual guy name. His wise quote is, don't chase women. Make the women chase after you. If you are chasing women, you are constantly trying to meet her needs. You're also a man. You're also a man of ambition. You're also a man of ego. Granted, unchecked ego is dangerous, but you're also a man of personality, your own life goals. If you want a wife that is able to support your life goals, go for it. Your life goals is not just able to cook for you, able to clean for you, able to take care of your house chores, able to have some fun, able to have some take care of your offsprings. No, there's more to that in life. I told you before, right? In this earlier in this video, there are three main necessities that my partner needs to have: human, alive, female. The fourth one is need to be a loving and caring mother to our offsprings, and the fifth one is slowly and steadily appearing. The fifth one is slowly and steadily appearing. I don't have a secure sentence for it. I don't have a absolute sentence for it, but I get a point of view. The fourth one is, hey, be a good mother, take care of our offsprings. Be a good loving mother, be a good loving wife. Don't be a chaotic, be a peaceful. Don't be arrogant, don't be aggressive, don't be confrontational, don't be combative. Be nurturing, be understanding, be peaceful, be calm, be cool-headed, be emotionally matured. These sort of things in this current day and age kind of difficult of an ask, you know. It's kind of difficult of an ask for most females. Granted, I I'm quite lucky to be in Singapore because the Singapore divorce rate is like 3%, 4%. In USA, it's like 23%. So it's like 1 in 3, 1 in 4 individuals in 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 couples in USA doesn't really make it out. In Singapore, the females are significantly more understanding. But granted, I still have my doubts when I was to choose if I have to choose a city girl as a spouse. Okay, I still have my doubts because from my interaction with city girls versus my interaction with village girls, let's say from Malaysia, all right, from Malaysia, from Vietnam, from Laos, from Indonesia, they are more understanding, they are more caring, they are able to stand in my shoes, they are less combative, they are more nurturing, they are more understanding, they are more sincere about it, they are more supportive for your cause, they are more genuine about it, and they will use less gaslighting words, advanced words like gaslighting, manipulative, twist, mislead, twist to construct, crocodile tears. Those city girls that I interact with, they are more well suited. They are well versed in these soft skills. They are extremely skilled in these skills, which is I can't really solve the problem. Prevention is better than cure, isn't it? So granted, I would still love to marry someone that is Singapore, that someone that is in Singapore because easy to find in Singapore. But well, this sort of knowledge is there for me to be prepared if I was to encounter that problem, or if my friends was to encounter a problem, or my students or my disciples was to encounter that problem. It's going to prevail. City girls are more open to the wider influence. Alright, they will receive more, how to say, more knowledge and more wisdom, both good wisdom and bad wisdom, positive wisdom and negative wisdom, helpful wisdom and toxic wisdom. You get the point. So yeah, uh, yeah. So finding a traditional women kind of difficult. Kind of difficult. Anyways, this is for future me to decide. In the year 2026, I'm probably going to be single the entirety of the year. I'm going to focus on my YouTube career. I'm going to focus. If really cannot, just find a proper job. Stop with those. I'm going to quit my Twitch live streaming. That's one thing. That's one burden I'm going to put on. You know, I've been saying this for months and months and months, and this is the last Friday of the year 2025. Come on, it's only 1.6 kg. I can just exercise a lot. Which, fun fact, I've been using this website called musclewiki.com, in which if you go check out, it's awesome. The reason why it's awesome is because you are able to dedicate which muscle group do you want to focus on. You want to focus on your triceps. These are some exercises that is beneficial in the growth of your triceps. If you want to train your shoulders, your lats, your calves, your thighs, your abs, your biceps, your forearms, whatever, your chest, your shoulders, these are a few exercises that is helpful in the growth. Okay, You want to train your jumping skills, so on and so forth. You got it. You got it. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you want to train your joints here and there. So yeah, I've been using that website quite a lot to train on the things that I currently want. Currently, one is abs. I want to see what is my genetic limit. I want to see what is my genetical limit. Yeah, I'm no longer young anymore. Granted, I'm still young in some people's eyes, but I'm seeing the wall in front of me, the wall of not growing stronger biologically. So yeah. Anyways, the year 2026 is gonna be me slimming down a lot, slimming down a lot. I'm forcing myself in, I don't know, in the year 2026, I'm forcing myself in the 80 kg range constantly, or even 70 or 60 kg if I'm really starving, or just go overboard. 59, 58 kg, let's be honest, is a bit no for me already. For my height range, is just underweight. There's obese class 3, obese class 2, obese class 1, overweight, normal, healthy, underweight. So yeah, for my weight class, I noticed that for martial art, right, if I was to go for fights, kumite, better for me to be long fights, grading fights. Let's say if I'm going from brown belt grading or for black belt grading, better for me to be in the 105 kg range or 110 kg range. Yeah, 105 kg range, 110 kg range. So as to cushion myself some blows, because after all this, the guy is not going to wear gloves. There's guy going to kick you with full power. You need some protection. You need some cushioning. You get the point. So 105 kg, 110 kg for me if I'm going for tournament level. 2026, I'm not going to go for it because family trip. I'll miss that date. 2027 maybe, or even 2028. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, that's it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Yeah, thank you so much. This is the quick recap of what happened over the past few years. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll give you a heads up on the 31st of December 2025. 31st Wednesday. I'll give a heads up on my weight loss journey. Okay. Happy birthday. Left nut challenge. Yeah, my friend is quite happy about it. He is overseas right now, if I'm not wrong. Man, how things have changed. Used to be doing 5, 10, 20 push-ups is going to be difficult right now. I'm not going to lie. You want me to do 100 push-ups? Easy. Done. You give me 2 minutes and 100 push-ups. Okay, 3 minutes and 100 push-ups. Done. And you get the point. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much all of you. Hope you guys enjoy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Subscribe. Thank you so much. So this is just a thought. Okay, this is just a random thought. I actually go research about it. If I was to have 6 kids, right, with my spouse, with my wife, with the mother of my kids, at which point in time do we have some mate, have a helper, house helper, or do we not have a house helper? When do we hire and when do we retire the individual? Okay. So when to hire is when the second child is in the belly. When the second child is in the belly, okay, we will start looking for a mate. We'll start looking for a house helper. Could be a part-time, could be a full-time, because handling 2 kids in our current day and age is difficult, especially with 2 working parents. I will need my wife to be working, because if not, her entire life will be revolving around family, family, family. It is unhealthy. It is proven to be unhealthy. The lack of interaction with the common, with individuals outside of the circle is very important. It's not just once in a month, once 3 months, once in a week. No, it's all things in which you interact on a regular basis. Not just your neighbors, not just people around your neighborhood, but also your workplace. People that live quite far away, that comes to the same workplace as you. That doesn't live in your immediate vicinity of 1 km, 2 km, 3 km radius of your house, your apartment, or your home. But still, you still interact with the individual. The reason why I say 1 km, 2 km, 3 km, heck, 1 km, 2 km, 3 km, 4 km, 5 km, within this range, someone that lives outside of this 1 km, 2 km, 3 km, 4 km, 5 km range, radius of your place, but still your friends, but still you interact with on the weekly basis, is very important for your mental health. Alright, it's not just one individual, it's just groups of individuals. It's not socially, emotionally healthy if you are just isolating yourself to only your family, 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 family. Sometimes even neighbors. It's just not healthy as a whole. Even if you're working 3 days per week, or even 2 days per week, at least you are interacting with, at least you are doing some work, at least you are still in touch with society, you are still grounded, you are still relatable with how the real world works, how the practical world works. The real world changes. The real world in real life. Okay, so I want my spouse to not give up on her own pursuit in a career. It might be delayed, don't get me wrong. I don't want it to be paused. It's more like a comma, not a full stop. You get the point? Continue to grind is going to be much more difficult because 6 kids, at least 2 boys, 2 girls, which thus leads me to my point. There's not a single, historically speaking, there's not a single rich man that wants a wife that doesn't have a wife. Historically speaking, there's not a single rich man that wants a wife that doesn't have a wife. Vice versa, historically speaking, some rich females can't find a husband, historically speaking. That which links me back to why Singapore girls is a bit going to be difficult, okay, challenging. Why? Because they're constantly interacting with individuals that is of much higher status as you, much higher income bracket as you. You're constantly interacting with them as friends, as neighbors, as colleagues, as clients, as co-workers, as a boss, and so on and so forth. And you see how they work, and you think, they can do it, why can't I? Sometimes life is just not like that. Life is just doesn't work that way. Singaporean girls, from my interactions, are significantly more picky, significantly more selective, significantly less content with what they have, significantly less satisfied with what they have, significantly more naggy about things. Granted, girls will still nag, but the way that they nag is high level, advanced words used, high level, advanced words used. And granted, don't get me wrong, the good thing about city girls is they tend to learn more. They tend to learn more, the good and the bad. And that's pray, just pray, just pray. She's able to learn that she'll make a mistake. She's able to recognize that, hey, you learn some negative, toxic stuff. You should also learn some positive, protective stuff, some nurturing stuff. You can change. You're human. Anyways, thank you so much. Right now it's 7:02 p.m. already on 26th of December 2025. I have to go collect my stuff. After that, I still have to come back home and go for my taekwondo. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Thank you. 再见，拜拜。